Alright, good evening folks. Dallas Arcand here, doing a little training session video. This time I have some participants. I have my DJ set up with, we're spinning some of my tunes off of the DJ Crazy Cree album. If you guys like it, it's on iTunes, Google Play, all the platforms. And you can check it out on SoundCloud as well. And go to my DJ Crazy Cree Facebook page as well and just hit the like button. And other than that, we're just going to demonstrate a couple of lessons tonight. Well, it is nighttime, but it doesn't matter. We can do it any time of the day. I got a little dance area here set up. It's not very big in here, but you know, just to show you that you can do this in your home as well. So we're just going to go through some one hoop lessons this evening. We're going to do some exercises to help train the brain to calculate and to count, because it's important in dance as well as music to learn how to properly count everything that you're doing, because everything is calculated steps, and that's what makes it. So anyways, we're gonna get started. So the very first drill we're gonna do is so this is what I got my student back here. You can see my student. We're actually had requested me to teach her. So this is for girls and guys. So just so you know. So here's spin once, catch. Spin back, catch. So from left to right, that's what the first lesson is in this lesson. So and then basically how we progress is we go 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. And then we're going to progress it even further to 1, 2, 3, catch, kick. 1, 2, 3, catch, kick. Well, it's not actually a kick, it's a knee. So then, once you get the hang of that, then you're going to count back and forth. About 10 times you're going to do the 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, 3, 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 kick. Then it just basically becomes a seamless motion, because of that simple setup and how you break it down and how you count, and it just becomes flawless and effortless. Eventually you'll have to teach yourself to do it on the right hand. So I did that left hand there. So on the right hand you go same thing. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. And then you get the kicks. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Just like that. It's just a constant flow of counting on rhythm. I may not be doing it on beat right now, but my focus is to teach the method so that you get it. And that's part of hoop dancing, is being able to count, manipulate the momentum, and understand it as we swing. So there's a lot of momentum and calculations that we make during hoop dancing that make up the hoop dance. So the next little thing that I'm going to teach the students and everybody is this one. This one is a fairly simple move to do, and it can be very crafty in different situations. As a hoop dancer, you can use this to formulate part of your routine. So here's the trick. A lot of hoop dancers already know this trick, but I'm going to go through it anyway for those beginners. So you just flip it like this and hold it in between your hands. So you hold it in between your hands like this. You go one way, see how many flips you can get, and then you go the other way. See, it's kind of slippery to do it both ways if you're not used to it. I'm not really used to this way, so I've used this move in my routine a couple of different times. So the trick is, with hoop dancing, is you have to flow from one hoop to the next. And that's what makes it so beautiful and so graceful, is that we can go from this move into this move, into this move, into this move, into the Terry Godell twist special, into this move, into this move, and then into this move. Something like that. So it's just constant flow of energy, and we're going to go through that breakdown of everything that I just did, and this is how we're going to break it down. So now I've showed you the flow, the routine, everything. So this is how we're gonna break it down. So do this, 1, 2, 3, over your body to the back of your knees, the hoop rests. Then you dive into it like this. You go through it, put your arms through it, reach around and hold the hoop there and tuck your arms into it, and then you flip it and it'll hit your head. A lot of times it hits my head. I'm kind of used to it now. So it's a little bit of a thunk on your noggin, then you're good. So we're locked in here. So now we're gonna go into some other moves. I won't really do the arm twisting because that's kind of Terry's move. I don't want to show everybody that move. So I'm gonna go into something totally different. So this is where we're gonna go into some hoop skipping. It's where we bring this back down here. We hold it right here. And now we're going to hold it like this, like you're holding it, that's your grip. Because it's important how we hold the hoop. It's very important. So you go like this into a crouching position. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this hoop over our head and our body. And then feel as the hoop goes through our body, we're gonna feel where we have to jump. So this is how you know. You can feel it, you can time it, you can watch the hoop. You feel it, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is a form of exercising as well, because you're exercising your core muscles as you do this, and you're exercising your butt muscles, whatever you call those, glutes, your thigh muscles, your calf muscles. You know, it's a strengthening exercise as well. So that's why it's good to do it in practice and do it in sets. So that's why we do sets of 10 for beginners. For intermediate, it'd be like 20s, and for professionals like myself and Tony Duncan, we got to do 50s. So I'll do it to the beat. Okay, keep up with me. See if you guys can keep up with me. Let's do 50. Pro style, Tony Duncan style. Hey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 37, 38, 39, 50. Got to make a move out of it. Miscalculated because of the low ceiling height. Kind of threw it out there. Anyways, so just those exercises right there is enough for you to get calculating, computing, formulating the moves in your head, and understanding the philosophy and the concepts of hoop dancing. Yeah, there's a lot to it, you know, like many people, many of my hoop dancer buddies know, you know. So this is a great cultural teaching that we have as part of a dance, and it came from ceremony. So I got one more move for you to practice before I wrap things up, because I don't want to give students too much to practice and be overwhelmed. And if you're hungry for more, just go check out some of the videos on my YouTube channel, Dallas Arcand, or any of the other hoop dancers out there. There's a lot of hoop dancers and hoop dance videos. You can check out your favorite move and maybe see if you can learn it and make your own. So anyways, here's another little pointer. The thing is with hoop dancing, we always try to do everything on the left and right. So it teaches us how to be ambidextrous. So here's the next move. We're gonna do a shoulder roll. We're gonna roll this hoop over our shoulder and catch it on the other side with this hand. So what I tell my students to do is do a little hook, like a hook at the end. So when the hoop rolls over, you hook it and then catch it. You can catch it or you can spin it. I always prefer to spin it because it turns into another move, but I can catch it. So roll it over, catch it like that. So we have to learn to do that on the other side as well. So roll it over and catch it. Roll it over and catch it. So practice that back and forth. Roll it, catch it. Okay, now we're gonna do spinning it. How I do this move is I'll be spinning my hoop like this. 1, 2, 3, boom, over like that and catch it. Or I could just keep the spin going and go into another move. Which is some hand tricks that I taught in the earlier videos. If you go back and look at some of the hand tricks I taught, like going like this and manipulating the hoop in different directions, you know, changing your body with it. Those are on the previous videos. If you look back on the Dallas Arcand page, I have a lot of videos on this page, and there's going to be plenty more. So, willing to share this information for free. Yeah, you guys can learn as much as you want. And thanks for tuning in. And that was basically our hoop dance lesson for this time around. And again, the music is by DJ Crazy Cree. It's a production that, as you know, I'm a musician as well. So this is one of our songs, So Kissimo. And thank you to thank you to Jamal and his sister. Oh yeah, I forgot. Anyways, peace out. You guys keep hooking it up out there and just have fun with it. And I'll post another video soon. And thanks again for tuning in. You know, this is a way of life. It's definitely you know, like in hoop dancers around the world, hula hoopers. I feel the connection too. So thanks for seeking out indigenous hoop dancers and giving us respect too. So that's what I gotta say to the Cirque hoop and all those other hoop dancers of the world. Thanks for allowing us to connect through the circle, through the hoop. And you know, to all the other hoop dancers out there, hello, and thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good night.